We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Well, this is...
Good. Can't let myself get distracted with.
Something smells divine. Well met, sir.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's stuff.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. There is naught we can achieve here at present. We would do well to return when we've the means to progress.
If there's nothing more we can do... Ought we not to quit this place for now? And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure. Welcome.
Might you spare a moment? Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return.
Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Here, if you please. So we finally...
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Ivanhoe, any fun then?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares or...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
We have achieved our objective.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious. Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Could you come over here?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wise.
Right, just follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deez's scheme and securing your enthronement.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye? This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermont is sending brass to an individual by the name of Dara. And brass is code for imitating someone, you say? I wonder. 'Tis not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy, a look-alike, to confuse assassins and their ilk. Though in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow fellow is none other than Arthur, the false sovereign. As I am certain your majesty has already deduced, you have done well. I believe we can call this investigation a resounding success.
There's an unwelcome feeling, this, as though we're being made to dance upon some unseen hand.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Aught you need of me?
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
I'm in fine fettle today. Can't make a living
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I have things to do.
Aught you need of me?
Got some business with me, do ye?
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late, and more ferocious. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What would I do?
Let me be, would you?
You've pushed your luck too far.
Here already. Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share and
Let us see what you're made of.
Well done.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
Indeed, you are correct.
I've mentioned we want my assistance.
I shall not fail you. We managed to repel the dragon, but what will become of Melv?
Perhaps we ought to stop by the village again in the near future and see how it's getting on.
Another day, another adventure.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank...
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
It's been a hard day.
Tidy. Get back to work.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
A mug of ale.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
It's this way.
In relation to
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
I'm not taking any passengers just now.
Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Would you care to behold a forgotten rift stone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
Where are you going? Can't let myself get distracted.
Come on! Don't drag this!
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Over here! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us— I did my best to match your skill, Master. Putting that aside, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the—
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see? Yon statue may yield new sights.
if we can reach it.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
I'm in fine company. Must hold out till someone to sell off. I'd hasten home, but it's not my duty. Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow. Everyone's as tired as I am. First, it says
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents... useful.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful, should we encounter...
I pray my efforts aid your cause. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, a troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter? Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
A thief's agility makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand.
We must remain vigilant.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. let them harm you. Here, strike with lightning on the side. Well done.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Exploring a new location is as thrilling as 'tis daunting.
Fear not, Arisen. I shall be ready to respond at the first sign of trouble.
Nice armor ye got. It'd look better on me, mind. Nice armor ye got.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Come on!
I would prefer not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Nice armor you've got.
Follow me, if you would.
Get back here.
I'd prefer to stay far away from that. 'Tis like as not some manner of trap.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious.
Though to do so would be to court danger. My sword strikes true.
What about numbers and conscience? A moment of indecision may spell out doom. Understood.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
way. Follow me.